Hey, what's up guys, I am back with another video, and this one, it's time to head over to Alma Moon. Ooh, a fruit fly. And there's a few things that must be done before we head off. We need to find Horace. There he is. Ah, it's you, Ollie. You must have had a lot of time on your hands to climb all the way up here. Well, we've had a dragon to take us here. Must have been tough for you, though, huh? Hardly. One of the great things about being a ghost is that I can go pretty much anywhere. Anyway, take a look at the words on the board there. They're written in funny letters, aren't they? Those are from the sagely Stone Age. This town is so remote that there are still traces of those times here. Blimey, I can't make head or nor tail of that wonky writing. I suppose they do look a bit like Nazcan. Now, what I think about it? Maybe you're not as stupid as they look, Pipsqueak. They're actually based on Nazcan runes. And speaking of Nazcan, it's been a while since I gave you something to decipher. If you look through the chapter called Regions of the World, in your Words Companion, you'll find bits of Nazcan here and there. There's a certain character now that not only appears in one location. My question is, where is it? Don't worry, this one isn't as hard as it sounds. Well, not quite. Hehe. When you work it out, let me know. Have you worked it out, Ollie? Let me give you the question again. If you look through the chapter called Regions of the World, there's a certain character that only appears in one location. The question is, where is it? Let me try this. You got it, Ollie. Each area marked on the maps corresponds to a number written in Nazcan. And the only character that appears once in the 6 next to Jabal al-Dukan. Looks like you're really getting to know your way around the Wizard's Companion. I think that deserves a reward. Ooh, you received a page describing the Veil spell. Or Veil. Gee, thanks Horace. I'm sure it'll come in real handy. Oh, can I ask you something? Do you know anything about a little island that has a monument with Nazcan writing on it? Off in the sea to the west of the fairy ground, is it? Do you know the one we mean? West of the fairy ground? Oh, I think there was a big battle there during the Wizard Wars. But I'm sure there used to be a much bigger island there. Where can this new one have sprung from? Well, Mam always told us fairies that she made all the islands round by there. Maybe she wasn't talking it out of her hat after all. Really, so the fairy's mom can do creation magic? Interesting. You really reckon she wasn't fibbling? Ha, there's more to my own mom than meets the eye. Hold on a minute, how do you know all this? That's a good question, I don't remember. You sure do know an awful lot, Horace. I bet there isn't a single thing you don't know about the Wizard's Companion. Just what's your story, Mun? How come you know all about the dim and distant past? I told you, Pipsqueak, I'm the Sage of Ages. That's not a flipping answer. That's all I can remember. I'm Horace, the Sage of Ages. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine. You really can't remember? I was certain that traveling the road will help bring back more of my memory, but now I'm not so sure. Sometimes I feel like it's all coming back to me. but then it goes again, and I'm right back where I started. Who cares? What matters is that I can go wherever I like and see whatever I please. Why fret about a little thing like losing my memory? I guess so. I mean, as long as you're sure you're happy. I'll be fine. If I do remember something, you'll be the first to know. I'm waiting back where we first met. Bye for now. That was interesting. And I got a good spell too. Now, time to go rest up. Ooh, a new regions of the world page. Not yet. I trust you had another perfect night's sleep at the cat's cradle. Travel safely now. Also want to get some provisions. Oh wait, over here. There we go. Finally going to Alma Moon. Wait, is there a... Guess not. It's nice to see you again, your Majesty. I say you have returned, that Summy boy. Have you located the handsome young man in the picture we so generously gave you? Yes, I found him, your Majesty, and now Prince Morganton's back to his old self. That picture of yours come in proper useful in the end, your Majesty. And you did only have it because you had a crush on the poor lad. We're most pleased to hear that you accomplished your aims. But what brings you back to us, pray tell? Your Majesty, have you heard of the Clarion? Indeed we have. Are we to take it that you require the aforementioned instrument? Is the time finally at hand? That's right, Your Majesty. We need it to cross the Maisma marshes. A bull? You heard the young man. Fetch you know what this instant. Yes, most bountiful bull divinity.
I present to you the holy wood.
You obtained a piece of holy wood. Guard that wood with your lives. Won't you now? Who can say how long it'll take for another branch like that to grow? Gee, thanks, Your Majesty. This means we can do battle with Shadar. So you really do intend to face him. Tell us, are you familiar with the events of the Wizard Wars? Yes, Your Majesty, I heard something about them. The whole world was at war, wasn't it? It was the most protracted and bloody affair. And at the end of it, only 3 kingdoms remained: Alma Moon, Ding Dong Dell, and Hamlin. The 3 ruling families vowed them to keep the peace, and the Clarion served to symbolize their sacred pledge. But when the shadow of the Dark Djinn fell across the world, our 3 kingdoms were driven into a simply frightful series of disputes. In retrospect, it is most unfortunate that we did not join forces and make a new Clarion back then. Join forces, Your Majesty? That's right, boy. Now, if we recall correctly, you have already visited each of the 3 kingdoms. That's right, Your Majesty. We're close personal friends with the big, cheeses in every kingdom. It amuses us to think that a dear little boy should be the one to mend the bridges between our kingdoms. Thanks, Your Majesty? Yes, thanks, Your Majesty. We'd love to stay and chat, but the clearing won't make itself. Shall we head over to the next kingdom? Yes, it's time to go to Ding Dong Dell and see King Tom. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, 10 guilders. So off to see the Cat King, is it? This place really takes me back. Me too. It was the first time we visited together, wasn't it? Listen, I'm sure you're enjoying the trip down memory lane, but we haven't got business to be taken care of. I hate to say it, but Swain's right. We need to complete the Clarion, and that means getting this holy wood. But how? What's the matter? Don't tell me you've gone and dropped the flipping thing. No, I didn't drop it. I mean, I had it a second ago. I'm sure I did. So you're saying someone made off with it while you weren't looking? Well, you know a thing or two about that, wouldn't you? There you go, bringing up ancient history again. Look, you're the one who lost it. Don't go blaming me. I had it all this time, I swear. Stop fighting, both of you. If it's missing, we have to find it, and fast. You're not wrong, Ollie boy. Let's ask some of the folks who've been around by here if they've seen it. Hello there. Oh dear. You look quite worked up. What's rough with your feathers? Some dirty, rotten, these pinched are... Hold on a minute. Look by there, Ollie boy. It's the holy wood. Where do you find it, sir? Is that where we caught your eye? Pretty, isn't it? I thought it would make a rather nice window display. Flipping window display? That's holy wood, that is. Don't tell me you were planning on wedging weapons in it. You were, weren't you? Mr. Quartermaster? Sir, that holy wood is ours. It was stolen from us. Stolen, but I've only just bought it. And for a price that would make your eyes water. Don't tell me I've been rooked. Afraid so, man. Whoever sold it to you must have pinched it from us, ain't it? I should have been more cautious. I did wonder how he could have come by such a valuable item. So you know the person who sold it to you, sir? It was that young mouse. The one with the glasses. He's always coming around here hawking his wares. Glasses? But I never thought he was a thief. No, just because you said he's guilty, that doesn't make it true. If you want me to believe you, you're going to have to bring me some proof. But how can we do that? There's only one thing for it, Ollie boy. We're going to have to catch that mouse and get him to confess. Okay, let's do that. We'll go get you your proof, sir. Please do it quickly. I hate to think I was handling stolen goods. It's still not pretty enough. A little bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up to no end, they do. How clever you. I was just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier. You see? You are. What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Now I want something nice and bright. Now I need some fresh, clean water to give them too. I know how you can help me. Can you spread the time pretty, please? Thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. Now I need you to bring me 2 plants with flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yeah, I'll take care of that later. I think we're supposed to go up. Eek, leave me alone. Oh, hey, you little pipsqueak, you're the one who tried to make a quick guild selling the holy wood, aren't you? Squeak, how do you find me? I'll never do it again, honestly, never ever. Or my name's not Pip. Pip, but why? What made you start stealing? I need the money, didn't I? It's not that any of your blinking business. How am I going to make my dreams come true if I'm broke, eh? Your dreams, that's no excuse for stealing. What kind of dreams do you have anyway? Nice try, dum-dum. Do you think I'm telling you? I know you just laugh at me for being a silly little mouse with big ideas. Crikey, it's a bit blooming touchy, ain't we? There's no need to be so flipping defensive, mouse face. Well, we did just corner him, to be fair anyway. Let's clear the little runt and head back to Culture Master's store, shall we? Wait a second, you guys. Is it just me, or does Pip really remind you of someone? You mean he might share a soul with someone back in Motorville? Think so, but I'm just not sure who it could be. Pip, would you mind telling us a little more about your dream? We won't laugh at you, I promise. Why should I? You can't tell me what to do. Why should I take orders from a big baby who sleeps with a stupid doll? What? Is that true, Oliver? No, I didn't sleep with a doll anymore. Haha, how grown up of you. I bet you still drag it around with you everywhere in case you get scared at night, you big baby. I do not, I told you. I don't sleep with a doll anymore. I stopped taking Mr. Drippy to bed almost a year ago. Oh. Now you've done it, dum-dum. Y'all hurt him, didn't you? I bet your girlfriend's really impressed now. Stop being mean. She's not my... And I don't sleep with the doll. Cut it out, will you? Just cut it out, Phil. I did just call him Phil. The mangy mouse's name is Pip. I'm sorry, it's just what he said. It sounded like Phil when he's being mean. Blimey, you know what that means. I don't know what you're on about. All I know is he'll never catch me. The Ron Rollins is starting to get on my nerves. He's not making things easy for us, is he? What are we going to do, Oliver? Well, it took me a while to work it out, but there's no mistake. He can be kind of mean and real stubborn, but he's still my best friend. I'm talking about Phil. Tidy, I think we got our man. Just not to show, if you got a big bully for a soulmate, you might just turn out to be a nasty piece of work, too. Oh, I get it. Something must be going on with his soul, mate. To have made this man turn into a life of crime. I kind of feel bad. It's been a while since I saw Phil. I hope he's okay. Let's go and see Philip in Motorville. Come on, Oliver. There's no time to waste. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.